Hello everyone, this is Tyrell Odin, your handsome cricket rockstar, and who would ever have thought that the cricket rockstar would be meeting the weatherman, Mr. Brian Shields. First of all, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago, my friend. It's an honor to meet you.
I love how you just called yourself handsome. You are not wrong. I love how you just.
Oh my goodness. So my very first question I want to ask you is, how has your visit to Trinidad and Tobago been so far?
I have never eaten so much in my life. I love it. I will tell you, right when I got off the plane, I met a family, and I ended up spending about 4 to 5 hours with them, and we ended up at a restaurant and going around places. Never met them before.
Wow.
So we had a great time. As friendly as it
I know
gets.
for a fact that I saw you and a few friends you met having doubles as well.
Yes, we did
which
that for
happens to be
breakfast.
my favorite breakfast delicacy alongside aloo pie.
Okay. All right,
Yes.
we can eat together.
So my second question I would like to ask you is, you spent the last number of years tracking tropical waves and blows. How does the climate reality of 2026 change the way you deliver forecasts compared to when you started?
I will answer specific to, because you mentioned 2026 this season. One of the problems I'm seeing is that it's an El Nino season, so there may be less hurricanes.
Wow.
Fewer hurricanes, but the ones that develop, we don't know where they're going to go. So some people are saying, hey, it's going to be a quiet season. I hope it is, but I don't know yet. I need to see how the pattern's set up. So if anyone's saying that maybe it's going to be a quiet season, it's not a quiet season if one hurricane happens to hit you. So we still need to kind of wait and see.
I understand, because I understand some local weather meteorologists were saying, I think a couple of months ago, how the wet season is going to be less than average. So I'm not too sure how accurate is that, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see what
so my
happens.
third question I would like to ask you is, how do you balance the need for urgent, actionable warnings without creating weather fatigue amongst the audience? Can you explain that?
I try to be as accurate as I can. If I'm accurate, and I would answer this way. I try not to tell people just where a storm is going, but also where a storm is not going. Because I think there's so many in the media, there's so many people that, and I mean this respectfully, I'm not calling anyone out. When there's a storm out there, it feels like it's hitting everyone. And they make it seem like that's not always the case. So with Melissa, I knew it was going to either Haiti or Jamaica, and I said that, but I also said it's not going, it's going to Curve. It's not going to Belize, for example. It's not going to the Cayman Islands.
Hurricane Melissa hit Jamaica really bad last year, even Haiti too.
Yes.
And that really was a tragedy though.
Correct. Yes. One more?
Actually, I have two questions here. So my penultimate question to you is, what should we, the people, look out for weather-wise when we head into the Atlantic hurricane season?
Okay, I think just be aware. If you see on my channel, for example, and you can tell that something is going somewhere, I would say it would be helpful if you would take the link and drop it into group chats. You don't need to do that, I'm not looking for clicks, but if something's coming here, for example, if you could put it in your group chats and just let people know, because my point is, awareness is the key. Awareness is the key.
That's right, okay. And my last question is a little bit off topic though. As I just mentioned when I just met you, that I'm a die-hard sports fan. Not only I follow cricket and football, but I do also follow basketball. So, tomorrow night is the start of the NBA Finals, and as a sports fan myself, and knowing that basketball and hockey is very popular in the United States of America, who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals in the basketball and the Stanley Cup in the hockey?
Okay, so you asked it. So I was watching the Stanley Cup. I was watching the hockey playoffs. I'm not sure, so we're going to have to defer on that. It hasn't been super exciting. Even though hockey playoff is great. Basketball, I went to the Villanova University.
Yes, and
the New York
how much
Knicks,
titles they have won in college basketball though? Because my
They
twin
won
brother
three
loves
total,
basketball.
3 total. But the New York Knicks have Jalen Brunson, Mikal
Yes.
Bridges, Josh Hart, all went to Villanova. I'm taking the Knicks.
Senior as well.
I'm taking the Knicks in 5.
My brother also mentioned to me that Knicks is going all the way. They haven't won the NBA since 1973, and my money is also on the Knicks too. Even though San Antonio Spurs were also in the finals after a gap of 12 years, they have Wemby and a couple of guys as well. The last couple of series they played went the entire distance. Even the last series against OKC, which went to 7 now. I have a feeling that Knicks have the psychological advantage, but at the same time, do not underestimate the San Antonio Spurs. They've been playing terrific basketball all season. Yes, they've been great.
They don't have Jalen Brunson. Thank you.
It was a huge honor for me to meet you,
Tell your
Mr.
brother I said
Shields.
hello.
I will. In fact, Tevin, if you're watching, Brian Shields told me to tell you that he said hello. Any words you want to tell him?
It's true. You got a great brother. That's all I have to say.
I'm the more mature brother, even though he was firstborn, but he's not mature as I am.
Wow, I'm staying out of that.
Anyways, thank you very much. Want to take a couple of pics as well.
Yep.